Hey everybody, I'm John Granado. That's Josh Jordan. You can hear us on ESPN 97.5 and 92.5. Josh also does a lot of work at sportsmaphouston.com. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet so you get all of our content here at SportsMap HOU. Astros GM Dana Brown was on the flagship talking about being aggressive in the trade market. He says he wants a left-handed bat. I would prefer, Josh, that he goes out and gets an arm. I don't know what that tells us about Michael Brantley, but Michael Brantley's taking balls in the outfield now. He's hitting. I'm not sure why we need another left-handed bat after just picking up Madris, but that's what Dana Brown said. He also said that Drew Gilbert is untouchable. What do you think about Drew Gilbert being untouchable?
I mean, if we look at the context, he meant as a rental that he would be untouchable. I don't know if I completely agree with that. If it's for somebody you think that could put you over the top this year and help you win a World Series, like a really big bat, something like that, a really big arm, I would certainly consider it. I mean, we remember the days where Kyle Tucker was untouchable, Forrest Whitley was untouchable. Well, that was right 50% of the time.
Well,
there.
Aren't you glad though that they were untouchable? Now, not Forrest Whitley so much, but if we didn't have Jeff Luhnow being adamant that Kyle Tucker was untouchable, then we wouldn't have Kyle Tucker right now.
Yep, it's right. But with Forrest Whitley, the guy still hasn't pitched in the majors, so it works both ways.
It's okay. He missed. He was 50-50.
Yep.
But I'm okay with him saying Drew Gilbert is untouchable because I've seen it already done with Kyle Tucker. And if they think that Drew Gilbert is that kind of guy, then okay. Under what circumstance? I don't see a circumstance. I just don't. I don't see a circumstance where they're going to be sellers at the trade deadline. Do you?
The Astros, the only way I see that happening is if they are so far out as we're getting to the trade deadline and this Christian Javier thing continues like this. If he's not able to pitch like Christian Javier, I don't know how they make it with just Fromber and a bunch of other guys. So I don't think it's likely to happen at all. I think the Astros are in it to win it. I don't think it'll happen. But I think if Javier's just not right or if he's injured, that could be a circumstance. And I would say they do have some appealing pitchers that other teams would want if the Astros are out of it. Neris, he has a player option, so he'll probably opt out after this year. Maton's a free agent. Stanik's a free agent. So if you're, a team looking to go to the playoffs and you need some bullpen help, the Astros have some good rentals.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going to sell. And well, I'll tell you this though, I don't know that I remember a pre-All-Star break series that's as big as this one against the Rangers because. Yeah. This is going to be going to determine a lot whether or not the Astros are still in this thing. And if Christian Javier, like you're saying, is pitching the way that he is, Ronel Blanco has got to win a game. You got Fromber and you got Hunter Brown in this series. They better come up big this weekend. Otherwise, we're in some trouble here.
No doubt. I mean, it's that time of year. They are where they are. And help isn't coming for a while. We're still waiting on Jordan. We'll see if we ever see Michael Brantley. This is a big series. I wonder, though, with Jordan coming back, speaking of that, is Yainer Diaz going to go back to just being Maldi's kind of backup to where he's not regularly in the lineup anymore? And if Brantley comes back also, maybe that's less playing time for Yainer. Jose Abreu starting to come around, so you're probably not going to see Yainer at first base very much. You wonder between Corey Lee and Yainer Diaz if they kind of have a logjam there. Maybe if one of those guys is a guy they look to move for some help at the deadline if they are, in fact, buyers at that time.
Yeah, Corey Lee maybe. I don't think you move Yainer, but you're right. Brantley comes back and Jordan comes back. There's left field and DH right there unless, against left-handed pitching, although Yainer can't hit left-handed pitching, so you don't put him in there. In that case, he has got to get more. Now, Maldi's starting to hit a little bit, and if he homers, he doubles, he's driven in some runs in this Cardinals series, so he's going to be in there forever. I mean, there is no way, and no chance whatsoever that Martin Maldonado is out of the lineup. So goodbye, Yainer. We won't see you again. Hope to see you again next year.